Statistics has the science of estimate and probability. Always everybody knows that statistics is the science of estimates and probability, what would have been happen in the future. Statistics of aggregates of facts, single fact cannot be analyzed and interpreted. The qualitative expression such as Mahatma Gandhi was a great leader, the apple is a delicious, do not form statistics. Hello my dear student, I am Dr. B.S. Subramania, called by name Dr. BSS, Professor in Commerce and Management, Vidhyaashram First Grade College, a Temple of Excellence, MYSURU. In this session, I am going to have Business Statistics Second Semester, Unit 1, Session 1 in favor of Introduction to Statistics. Definition. Statistics has the science of estimate and probability. Always everybody knows that statistics is the science of estimates and probability, what would have been happen in the future. Or by statistics, we mean aggregates of facts affected to a market extent by multiplicity of causes numerically expressed enumerated. So all the numbers will be enumerated. Here statistics mark extended by multiplicity of causes. All information will be given by the statistics. Now come here. Nature of characteristics. Statistics of aggregates of facts and figure. Statistics of aggregates of facts, single fact cannot be analyzed and interpreted. Example, the weight of student is 60 kg is a single fact from which nothing can be analyzed, whereas if we have a weight of 20 students in a class, then we find out the average weight of the student in a class. Then, affected by multiplicity of causes, the facts and figures obtained from particular phenomenon influenced by number of causes. 3. Characteristics of 3. Statistics are numerically expressed. The qualitative expression such as Mahatma Gandhi was a great leader, the apple is a delicious, do not form statistics. Then, are estimated according to reasonable standards of accuracy. The facts are collected with a definite purpose. If the statistics are collected without a purpose, then it is a futile exercise. Facts are collected, it should have some purpose. So the facts are collected with some purpose. Statistics for predetermined purpose, the facts are collected with a definite purpose. If the statistics are collected without a purpose, then it is a futile exercise. Facts collected should have some purpose. Example, census is collected with the purpose of knowing the total population of the country. Example, census is collected with the purpose of knowing the total population of the country. Functions of statistics. The complexity in data is simplified. It reduces the bulk of data. It adds accuracy to thinking. Easy to compare the data. It helps in framing best policies. It helps in planning and decision making. Then advantage of statistics. Less time consuming because secondary data is usually cheap and it is less time consuming. Taken from the large sample, so the generalizability is high. Statistical data collected from the large sample. They support a qualitative data, obtain questionnaire interviews with hard sticks. Disadvantage of statistics. Qualitative aspect is important. The statistical methods are applied only numerical data when it is not applicable to qualitative data. So they give this method is applied only numerical data. They won't give the important for qualitative data such as beauty or honesty. Does deal with individual item. It deals with aggregate of facts and figures, but not individual item like birth of 6 person in hospital. It does not differentiate the entire story of phenomenon. When a phenomenon happens due to many causes, but all the causes cannot be expressed by data. Fourth one, liable to be misused. Statistic results are represented by figures which are liable to be manipulated. 5. Statistics relies on estimates and approximation. Statistics always relies on estimate and approximation. They are based on probability. Methods and sources of data collection. There are two types of data. One is primary data, second one secondary data. Primary data, it is the first-hand data collected for specific objective. It is collected by a researcher from the field by applying various methods. Secondary data are the data which researchers do not collect for the first time from the field. These are the data which are collected by somebody else for some other purpose. Importance of collecting primary data: direct personal observation method, direct personal interview method, schedules to be filled by enumerators, information from correspondents, questionnaire in charge of enumerators. We'll go one by one. Direct personal interview method, methods of collecting primary data. In this method, the investigator asks questions relating to the inquiry directly to the individuals. Indirect personal interview. In this method, facts are collected by interviewing who are directly or indirectly connected with the subject matter of inquiry. This method is distinguished from the first method. Schedules to be filled by enumerator. The data is collected under this method is by trained enumerator. These enumerators consult the respondents and with assistance of a schedule collected the necessary information. Schedules is the list of items on which investigator have to collect and record information. The data collected under this method is reliable and accurate. Enumerators are well trained. Fourth one, information through correspondence. In this method, the investigator appoints correspondents or local agent in different parts of the field of inquiry. These correspondents submit their reports to their main office periodically where the data is processed. Questionnaire method. A questionnaire is a list of questions which are answered by the respondent himself in his own handwriting. The questionnaire includes many questions relating to the field of inquiry and provides space for answer. This method is used to collect data from a large number of persons. Very easy. They will ask the question, get the answer from the public only. Then sources of collecting secondary data: published source, unpublished source. Published sources. The various sources of published data are reports and official publication of international bodies such as the International Monetary Fund, International Finance Corporation, and United Nations Organization. Central and state government such as the report of the Patel Committee, etc. Semi-official publication, various local bodies such as municipal corporation and district boards. Then source of collecting secondary data: private publication, trade and professional bodies such as the Federation of India, Chamber of Commerce, and Institution of Chartered Accountants of India, financial and economic journals such as Commerce and Capital, etc., annual reports of joint stock companies, publication brought out by research agent, research scholars. Then unpublished source: records maintained by private agencies for their research, government officers and municipality officers and other government agencies, research reports maintained by research scholars. Method of schedule: a questionnaire is a list of questions which are answered by the respondent himself, but sometimes the questionnaire filled by the enumerator or the interviewer in a face-to-face situation with the respondent, then it is known as schedule. Designing the questionnaire. How the question should be prepared? Number one, number of questions should be less. Questions should be short, simple, and easy to understand. It should be objective question, yes or no. The question should be relevant to the investigation. It should be logically arranged. Questions of sensitive nature should be avoided. Rules of tabulation. Table number. Each table should be number for identification. Title. A clear and brief title should be given. Stub. Proper heading and stub heading should be given. Body of the table. Table should be neat and clean. Important should be marked. Head note. Any special information regarding the table may be given. Sources of data. Sources of data may be mentioned. Logical arrangement. There should be logical arrangement of data in the table. Hope you understand. We have gone detailedly advantage, disadvantage, primary data and the secondary data, rules of the table, how the questionnaire is prepared, all have been dealt today. Hope you understand. That will come for 15 marks. What is the primary data and secondary data? That question definitely will or they can ask what is statistic, what are the advantages and disadvantages, and have given the rules of the tabulation, questionnaire method that will be asked for 5 marks, how the questionnaire is built up. All these questions will become from the examination point of view. Hope you understand. We'll meet in next session with a problem. Till then, goodbye. Meet in the next session.